And now, ladies and gentlemen, please join in the singing of our national anthem. Bien vouloir vous joindre à nous pour l'interprétation de notre hymne national. Please welcome Greg Sibel!
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all our sons command. Quand ton bras s'est porté le paix, il s'est porté la croix. Son histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits. God, keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Juno Award winner, ladies and gentlemen, Greg Sibel! And now please welcome Roy Sakaki. Roy! Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
How are you doing?
Pretty good. It's quite an honor. It's quite a privilege on behalf of all the people of Salmon Arm. It was a wonderful feeling. Unreal.
I imagine. So, Roy, you competed at the highest level of sports. You know what it's about to be stressed, having to be focused, all the emotions. But what were these emotions like when you came into your hometown here and displayed this beautiful symbol of peace, open friendship for everybody?
Well, you know, I've never, ever carried the Stanley Cup, and I've often dreamed about it, but you know what? This is probably the best thing ever in my life, to do this in front of Salmon Arm and the community.
Wow. Well, in talking to people and reading your bio, you were definitely a very good choice for this honor, sir. And you've meant so much to this community over the last 30-some odd years. You've really brought a lot to the children, and there's a lot of children here today. If you had a message of hope, a message of peace, what would it be for the people of your community?
Well, I guess I would say that this city is a wonderful, wonderful place to live, and it's our adults, all our volunteers that make it so. Presently it's an outstanding city. I look at all the kids I see. Some of them I recognize. In fact, some of them I remember giving a suspension to. But you know, the future is good for Salmon Arm, and I'm just great to be a citizen, and just hope our Canadian athletes do a wonderful job. I just want to say that Shea Weber, as most of you know, is actually a resident of Sicamous. And he played for Team Canada. Well, just about a couple of weeks ago, I emailed his family, and I asked Tracy to pass on congratulations to Shea, and I wish good health for the family, Tracy in particular, and I know Shea will be a wonderful, wonderful representative for this area, so it's a great honor.
Yes, and go Canada, go! Thank you very much, Roy, for being with us today. Roy Sakaki, everybody! Your community final torchbearer. And now, please welcome representing the Government of Canada, représentant le gouvernement du Canada. He is MP for Okanagan, the Shuswap, ladies and gentlemen, Colin Mays.
Thank you. Great to be here.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Isn't this a wonderful turnout in Salmon Arm?
Look at the turnout, the mountains, the sun. Oh, by the way, thank you for the sunshine and the warm weather. Sir, the Olympic torch relay once again today is the perfect example that it was the best way to connect physically with as many Canadians as possible. And the Canadian government is a partner of this Olympic torch relay. Why have you embarked on this journey with us?
Well, you know, the Olympics are for the athletes, but the celebration and the torch relay are for Canadians. And it just gives us an opportunity to look at ourselves as Canadians and be very proud of what we have accomplished as a nation. But here we are now going to host the world. And I think it's just great that this relay is going through all these communities across Canada so that we can just kind of celebrate who we are as a people.
Yes, and show over 200,000 visitors here in the British Columbia Greater Area how unified we are as a country and how proud we are to be Canadians.
Yeah, I think, you know, the testimony is to the great organization of VANOC and what they have done. Senator Nancy Green-Rain, who is an Olympian herself, has visited the sites and says, you know, they are really great sites and world-class, and we're going to be very proud of all those that have organized and are going to be participating and running these games.
Yes, and before I let you go, sir, I'd like to invite His Worship, Mr. Mayor, for a special presentation.
Mayor Bushman, on behalf of the Government of Canada, I just want to present you with this plaque as something to remember this day when the torch relay, the Olympic torch relay, went through the community of Salmon.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mayor. Thank you for being with us today. And now, representing the government of British Columbia, représentant le gouvernement de la Colombie-Britannique, he is Minister of Aboriginal Relations and Reconciliation. Please welcome the Honorable George Abbott, everybody. How are you doing, sir?
Thank you.
Well, once again, we've seen it here, we've seen it in and around this area, how the Olympic flame has really galvanized all the people that live in British Columbia, but also rallies them behind the spirit of the Olympic flame and the game. I'm sure you followed it throughout the whole relay, because we saw you earlier on in the relay on the island. And what has been really the favorite moment for you, or something that has really stood out?